standing on the right near the door.
Hi, Aunt Timothy Parker. Question. Everybody's talking about how the All-Star Game is not as competitive as it used to be. Is that something that's on your mind? Are y'all going to give more effort this year, or is it kind of like it is what it is at this point?
Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Fan Project and a special week of the Fan Project. It is All-Star Weekend. You know, it's a weekend amongst weekends in the NBA, just like the NFL Pro Bowl. It has as much hype and excitement and weight around it. It's NBA All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend sucks.
It does, dude. I know, and that's like the joke around league. I know we've talked about it like the entire week of like we've seen everybody throwing out different like ways that they could do it, but
Can't fix it.
it is what it is. But the way that we can fix it for ourselves is that, as you guys know, usually every single week we pick a team to dive into that we become fans of. Well, this week would be pretty boring no matter what team we got because it's NBA All-Star Weekend. So if we got a team we're like, man, like they would have maybe one game.
Yeah, like maybe
one game. So
and that's disrespectful.
yeah, no, teams deserve more attention. NBA All-Star Weekend doesn't necessarily.
No,
but we're going to give it
deserves-
because it has its time.
It deserves zero attention, and I wish we didn't have to do it anymore, but I understand why we have to do it.
Now, I do want to make a disclaimer right away, is that right now we're both wearing jerseys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cullen is wearing an Anthony Edwards jersey right here. I'm wearing, obviously, LeBron James jersey, but we are both Wolves fans. I just felt like I had to represent a little bit. And also, Cullen usually, you know, he calls me this anyway, so, you know, it is what it is.
What?
Daddy. Daddy James is Daddy James. So
Now, you say you're a Timberwolves fan, but wore that jersey in the playoffs last year when the Timberwolves played the Lakers. So,
last year?
yeah.
When did I wear it last year during the thing?
When the Timberwolves played the Lakers.
No, because I was rooting for the Wolves. I think you're thinking of wear during the bubble.
Nope. It was last year.
Disrespectful, if that was the case. I doubt I would have
You
done
did.
it. I love you too much, Jaden, for that to happen. And Anthony. But anyway, moving on. What we're going to do this week is actually it's going to be a relatively shorter week in the actual type of episodes that we do. We're going to do a draft for the NBA All-Star team. The same type of rules apply. We'll put them right up here again for you. But these are going to be basically the points in which how we'll like kind of determine the points for this week as well, or for the round robin, I guess, because they've got a 12-game, what was it, a 12-round robin or whatever?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out as we
It's
go.
the 14th different layout they've had in 14 years. So.
But this episode's basically just going to be a draft of the all-star teams. So, like, or we're going to...
Hater.
I know,
I'm a
dude.
hater.
Well, everybody's a hater. I mean,
know.
I don't think you can really... If you had somebody earnestly come up and just be like, man, I just love the all-star game. You know, you just get all the all-stars in the game. You'd be like, shut up, sit down.
It's for kids.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to start this off and do this, and then we're going to reveal the results on, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. And that will be kind of like almost what would be our Friday episode because we don't have a team, but that will allow maybe some for extra content to be happening throughout this week. So just kind of keep an eye out.
Yeah.
But right now, I guess we're going to get into it. Now, we didn't really discuss who...
I came up with who's going to go first.
And you always come up with a good... What is it?
I came up... This is the same thing I did the one week, but I decided that you can pick.
Yeah, but what if I want to go second?
I'm saying you can pick.
Oh, I get pick.
Whether you
Oh,
go first
I
or
thought,
second.
I thought you were
sorry.
saying I can pick first.
You can
Okay.
pick whether you go first or second.
Man. And now, so we have it written down. So we're going to, we have a screen in which we have it up, but we're going to cross out just so we're not getting the same players or we forget that we have already drafted.
We're drafting 10 players.
Man.
So there are some players that won't get drafted.
I'm going to go second.
Okay. All right. So I have the first pick. It's so hard because you just don't know who's gonna try. You know? With the first pick, am gonna take my guy because
I knew you were going to do it. I knew you were going to do it. I was planning on
happy about that?
Yes. Yeah. Here's the thing. I would love to have Anthony Edwards on my team, but there's a 1-2 combo I was hoping to get, and now I'm going to be able to get it.
okay, good for you.
With my number... Oh, sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
I was just gonna say, you just never really know who's gonna try. Anthony Edwards is at this point where he's like, he plays in Minnesota, so the whole country might not get to see him all the time. So he's going to want to show out, I think. And he hasn't really played a lot in an All-Star game before. So
I feel that. Yeah. All right, with my number 1 overall pick, I'm going with the one, the only, Victor Wembanyama.
I was hoping... I almost went him. I was hoping you would kind of just miss that one.
Oh, no way.
Because I also think that he's one that's
going to try. Yeah, no,
I think so.
Because everything that you watch in him in interviews, it's like he's like, I don't care what the culture around American basketball is. This is how I play.
Yeah.
And I love that.
I wanted both. I thought I thought there was a bigger chance you would pick Anthony Edwards. So
yeah, no, I
which
knew
was maybe the
would
one.
probably take him number 1 because it's hard not to. So that's my first pick. That's the number 2 overall.
Good.
My number 3, I'm going to do my 1-2 combo. Give me the Joker, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, I think that's the worst pick. He does not try. He's not an all-star player. I love that you picked that.
Here's the thing. We know that like blocks especially are +3.
I would love for you to go look at the box score of his last 3 all-star games.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I felt confident, and I don't like you discouraging me like that.
Hey, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's easy. Other than I kind of want to avoid this team, but I think that they're better at... I don't know. You like that USA Stripes team, but...
No, I mean,
I'm
over
gonna
the
go,
Stars team, yeah.
Kate Cunningham.
Oh, God.
Yep.
I did want him. Fudge.
Yep. Both my players on the same team, but that's okay.
Okay.
That is okay. Now, there's another guy that puts up a lot of stats. I'm worried about whether he tries in the All-Star game, but I am going to pick him. Luka Doncic.
Yeah, that was... See, I was hoping... If he
I'm a
weren't gonna
little
take
worried.
Moxie, I was going to take
I'm a little worried. He's a lot like Joker, where maybe he just doesn't really care that day, but we'll see.
Gotcha. Man, this is going to be interesting now.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Because like you said, who's going to be putting effort? Who's going to have...
That's the hardest thing.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. My number 3 player, I think I'm going to take... God, this is so interesting. I'm going to take as my 3rd player on my roster the current reigning leader for potential MVP, Jaylen Brown.
The fuck did you say? The current reigning
Potential
leader.
leader. Yeah, that was a weird way to say it. But yes.
Leading the MVP.
I think that right now that's MVP talks. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, I think, is probably within the top at least 3 players potentially for MVP. Yeah.
I have to look that up after this.
But I would take Jaylen Brown.
Okay. Good pick. I do like that. I think he would try.
And now I'm stuck between, and I think I know who I'm going to take. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really sad that you took Kate Cunningham because I really did want Kate.
I really wanted him. I wanted my wraparound. I wanted to take Ant and be my wraparound Vic and Cade.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the 2 players that I'm looking between right now are Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Tyrese Maxey, and just out of pure hatred for the Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm going to take Tyrese Maxey.
Good, because Shai's not playing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's not playing, yes. But I'm going to take Tyrese Maxey.
That was a good pick. I would have let you pick someone instead of
Yeah.
Shai.
See, now, here's the hard part. Is part of the reason why, I almost don't want to pick players from the USA Stars is because as much as there's players I love on that team, I don't know if they're going to last as long because I know it's a round robin.
See,
So
you think the Stripes are better, but I think
it's
Stars.
you know what's probably getting me is just the name value of those
Yeah, but
players.
Curry's not playing.
I know. And
LeBron is not going to fucking...
he's barely going to contribute.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Which I haven't.
And Cade
hate him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I picked Tyrese Maxey, so, that sort of thing. So,
All right, you got one more pick?
no, I already picked 2, right? Because I did, where is it? Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, okay, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I pick 2.
Mm-hmm. So that means I have 4 now, okay?
Which teams? So I got Luka on that team. I really don't like anyone on the Stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Jaylen Brown's good. I don't think Kawhi's going to try in an all-star game. Donovan Mitchell might.
Sure,
He actually has. He has. Who's going to try to prove... You know what? Okay, I would never have done this. But Devin Booker, I think he is a right under well, he's a superstar, but like I think he could be one that comes out and he wants to get his name back in like people's heads, you know. So I'm gonna go Devin Booker. I hate I'm not a huge.
But here's the thing: you are also getting plus 0.5 per 3-point.
Yeah,
and you know that they're not going to care about how many 3 points they try for because it's the All-Star game. It's like okay, so you got Devin Booker.
Yep,
and now you got one more.
Yep, and I think with that one, I'm gonna pick who can do everything.
It starts to get like I think our first like 5 players each I think is like
I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
He's another one. I think I believe he's had a really good All-Star game before.
It's not bad.
I believe. I know Luka has too, which I guess I got Luka.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell.
Interesting. Okay, so could you give us a quick? I'll pick my 5th player, and then if you could give us a quick rundown of what our teams are currently. So my 5th player. Man,
there's names, but it's all like who's gonna try.
Yeah, and that's why I almost want to go younger.
Yeah, that's kind of what my first strat was.
I am gonna go with man. Okay, give me for my 5th player rounding out. Man, it is tough, dude. Give me Denny.
Okay, I would not have taken him that early.
I still have another,
but I
pick
did think
after
about
this,
that.
but I think I'm going to take Denny.
That's a wild 5th pick, bro.
Yeah, but again, I'm trying to kind of hedge a little bit on like. Again, who's going to be, teams and who's going to be trying for recognition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Do you want
and
to
that's
give
why I
us
did
a
think
quick recap of what our roster's currently?
Okay, yes. My current roster, and this is not, I don't have it in order of when I picked them, but my current roster is Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, and Luka Doncic. I went very guard heavy, which scares me. But, I mean, the All-Star game is guard heavy. Mm-hmm. And then your team is Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Denny Avdija, Nikolai Jokic, and Victor Wembanyama.
And then now I get the first pick, or like the next pick, right?
Mm-hmm. So you probably have the 2 best players in the NBA, but I think Jokic was a terrible pick.
But we'll see. Part of it is like it's hard to look at this through like also a fantasy lens of like what because again I'm kind of hedging a little bit. I think the world team's going to make it to the final 2. I'd be shocked if they did.
I think you're thinking too much about that.
Well, but that's a whole extra game that they get.
Now to get 12 minutes.
No, plus 12 minutes, but still more time. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I think I'm going to take for my 6th player on my roster. And it's funny because, like, you look at LeBron James and Kevin Durant still there, and name recognition alone on those. But then you have, okay, I'm going to go with, God, this is going to be wild, dude. Some of these picks I didn't expect to pick when I'm looking at this, but I'm going to do it. Jalen Johnson.
Oh, that was my next pick.
Give me Jalen Johnson.
That was my next pick. I'm very not happy that you picked him.
Okay, yeah.
You suck.
I mean, you know what's funny is like we do a fantasy draft every single week, on like just the teams and stuff like that. But this is probably more for me the most fun we've had. Like just even though it may not us like freaking out or anything, it's just like it's kind of interesting. How do you decide this?
Just looking at these, like the USA Stripes, looking at that team, I just don't see anyone on that squad that would try.
Yeah. Right now, I think I only have one.
I am going to go the opposite of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, I don't know if I like these picks, but I like the young guns.
Mm-hmm.
And I also I feel like there's going to be a lot of three-pointer, a lot of rebounding that you don't think about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go back-to-back Jalen Duren and Chet Holmgren. I'm loading up on the USA Stars. I almost have that whole team. That's why I wanted Jalen Johnson. Wait.
What?
Yeah, because you already picked Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I like those two over Scotty Barnes, I think.
No,
So,
I would agree with you on that.
So I'm going to go back-to-back Jalen Duren, Chet
Ain't it crazy, dude? Literally everyone on the Stars team is taken except for Scotty Barnes.
I know.
That's wild.
And he probably should get taken.
And it's funny because I think now...
You know, can I say something?
What?
I don't know if I've ever watched Scotty Barnes play basketball.
He's an odd player to watch.
I don't watch Raptors games. I know he's good, and I hear people talk about how good he is. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever seen him, other than highlights, but I don't think I've ever watched him play.
I probably couldn't go into depth at all with that. So this is interesting to me because I feel like I have to either take Kevin Durant or LeBron James here. At least one of them. And I don't know which one I feel like I would take. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to go with, give me... Man, this is rough. Give me Kevin Durant as my next player. This is so tough. It's like I almost feel like I'm forced, like I have to take LeBron James because I'm wearing the jersey. But I don't have to. And I agree with you. I think he'll play, obviously. And he'll get stats. But is it going to be... I'll tell you who I'm thinking about. And maybe this... I shouldn't say this because they may be already thinking. But it's between him and Alfred Sengun.
I don't have either of those names in my head.
Jalen Brunson, I guess, is still there, too. Give me... I feel like I have to take LeBron James here. I'm wearing the jersey. If he's my 7th player, right? Or no, he's my 8th player.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's your 8th player.
I feel like I gotta take him at this point. If he's still sitting there, I know he's gonna contribute.
It's not if he is still sitting there.
Well, no, I just meant like he is. Like, you know, if he's sitting there right now, I'm not gonna get another chance at him, and he's going to put minutes in, even if they're not as much. So I'm gonna go, LeBron James.
I could see him playing 5 minutes.
Daddy.
Can't really see it.
You can't?
I mean, you gotta lift it up a little. There you go.
Daddy. All right.
All right, so now I have 2 picks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 players, so I have 2 picks. And then you have 2 picks, and I have 1.
Yep.
You know what? Let me do the... You said Şengün. I was not thinking him, but no.
Again, that's youth. That's, like...
I don't like that. I'm gonna go... I don't like these picks, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go... Where did I lost my 2nd player.
We are starting now to get to the nitty-gritty here.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go the injury replacement guys. I think maybe they'll feel disrespected a little bit. They'll want to prove why they should have been there. So I'm going to go De'Aaron Fox and Brandon Ingram.
Okay.
Because I also think that team is full of players that don't really want to play. Like KD and LeBron, your last 2 picks. I think they could be out of the game fast.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Don't love them, though.
No,
there's other players I maybe wish I would have picked before.
So wait, who did you choose as your last 2 then? You got...
My last 2 was De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram.
De'Aaron Fox and Brandon Ingram. Interesting. Okay. So these are my final 2.
Mm-hmm.
So give me Jalen Brunson.
Damn, I was hoping that I should have known you were going to do that.
Yeah, if you didn't take him, I was going to take
him. I should have done him and not De'Aaron Fox. Would you have picked De'Aaron Fox?
Potentially.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been because now he's in it.
I was hoping to get those 3, but...
Now this is going to be the hard part because now it's between 3 players for me, which is Scotty Barnes, Alfred Sengun, and Jamal Murray. Those are the 3 that I'm looking at right now. And I think I'm going to go with experience and go Jamal Murray here.
Okay. Right on. All right, so that's your squad then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. And then you got one more, and then we'll kind of
do one more.
I know what you're thinking. I know what he's thinking too. Do you want to say?
Do
you want to say the quiet part out loud?
Who's a weird guy that would just love to? Okay, so the elephant in the room is probably Karl Anthony Towns. Is what we're both thinking of. I really don't want to pick Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, it's just rebounds alone, of just what he.
You can't look at his.
I know you can't,
stats,
but I'm
though.
still just saying
that doesn't matter. He's going to take, if he gets on the floor, he's going to take 100
and there's
three-pointers.
Jokic and Wemby, so he's fighting for.
Jokic is not going to play. You think that was your...
He's gonna be in it. Here's the thing. I think that international players care about, even if it's an all-star weekend, I think they still care about just winning in general more than maybe sometimes American players tend to.
I disagree.
That's just what I feel like.
I feel like
On an average.
I feel like you're wrong. Let me pick my last player. Right? I just have one more. What did I already say? Yeah. I don't remember who it was, but all right. It is just gonna be,
Are you floating between any?
I'm not.
Okay.
I was, but now I'm not because I realize what I need to do. I'm gonna go so hard into that USA Stars team. I hope they win the title.
Taking the final player.
I'm taking the final player.
Wow.
Yep.
No, I think, you know what? I think that is probably a decent.
To actually, like, winning strat wise, it's
yes.
like if they do make it to the final, I'd probably win.
I agree.
I would assume you, because I have so many of those players, you have to have one of these teams that you have most of.
World, probably.
Well, you definitely have more of the stripes than I do.
I have 4 of the stripes. I have
so you got
James,
World.
Durant, Brown, and Brunson. Yeah, I hedged on the World.
Yeah, I like the Dia pick. I just think you did that too early.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Wow.
This is a crapshoot.
Yeah.
As much as I might think I have a better team, it's a crapshoot.
All right,
we need to do another recap. We did it.
So let's make sure the teams are up on the screen here, and then you just go through your team and then my team, and we'll go that order.
Okay, cool. So my team in not picked order is Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic. That's it.
Okay, awesome. And then my team.
We have to do that.
Did you just said your team, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then say my team.
Oh, okay.
Why would
I didn't know if we had
just
to say
don't
your
mention
team.
my
Yeah,
team?
I didn't know if we had to say your team.
Wow.
Okay, Jalen Johnson, which I really, really wanted him next. Jalen Johnson, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson. How do you have 3 Jalens?
I didn't notice.
Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
LeBron James, Denny Avdia, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Victor Wembanyama.
I like my team, man. Now, here's the thing. For everybody watching the draft and everything, too, I mean, feel free to put in the comments. I mean, maybe if I could probably
tell us.
I could put a poll up, probably, and you guys just vote on what team you think is better. And we could do that leading up to the games and everything, too. So
Yeah. I was just going to say, the players not picked, Kawhi Leonard, Shea Bitch. Oh, he's not playing, sorry.
He's still the good pick, though.
Had to say it.
I know.
Norman Powell, Alperen Şengün, Pascal Siakam, Cat. I hope Norman Powell comes in and makes us regret not picking him. I wanted to pick him.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I just don't know a lot about
somebody
him.
coming in and wanting to put their mark on something.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great... Now, he's a little bit older already, but, like, it's a great opportunity for someone like him to, like, go off and score 30 in the All-Star game.
No, I totally understand.
You know?
Well, this will be exciting. Like I said, it's going to be a different week because we're just doing the draft itself for the NBA All-Star team. So again, Tuesday we'll put out the episode that kind of reveals what the scores were and a little bit of punishment for the person who ended up, or maybe even a winning thing. Maybe next week you'll get an advantage. We're going to kind of...
Oh, yeah, we'll have
It could
to...
be that. Whoever wins gets it. So we're kind of like tossing up some ideas.
Workshopping
But Tuesday we'll reveal the results, and then on top of that...
Are you forgetting something?
Am I?
Are you ending?
I think so.
We had another bonus.
What was the bonus again?
And you had to pick the MVP.
Oh, yeah.
15 points.
Yeah.
We're going to both pick a player. It does not have to be on your team.
Yeah.
Ideally, you would have picked who you think is going to
Yeah.
be.
But you're going to try to predict the MVP.
Yeah.
If you get it right, you get an extra 15 points adding to your final score.
Can I pick first? Because really,
No,
we're going to have
go for
15
it.
points.
Because I honestly, I could go with so many different players, so I'll let you pick first. I'm not sure yet.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
I know he's on Brian's team, but I'm hedging. If he wins MVP, which I think he could, and I wasn't able to get him because I went Anthony Edwards, which I don't regret. He's my favorite player. Then I get 15 points. So whatever he does get you, it kind of just offsets that.
Give me Anthony Edwards.
Smart. Although I don't think...
I love that we chose each other's number one picks.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's MVP, though.
Wow.
I
Well,
just well,
flip that.
like,
Flip
no,
that
I think
when
he's
he is
good.
MVP.
I wanted to pick him because I don't want to disrespect him. I love him. It's just like if you put him against like even like Devin Booker, I think would try harder. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow, for somebody
maybe
who
it
likes
comes up
Anthony Edwards saying that you think Devin Booker would try
in
harder.
the All-Star game. If you're
Okay.
talking playoffs, I want Anthony Edwards.
Wow, you really make me think of whether or not you're really an Anthony Edwards fan. You know, just saying he's not going to try hard. I mean, I think he's going to be MVP. Easy.
Good. It's not a bad pick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I
But
probably
Vic's a little
would have thought
frickin'
about
try hard anyway.
Oh, he is,
so.
dude, and I love that. All right, well, that's going to be it for us. Again, we'll see you guys on Tuesday with the results and some extra fun stuff throughout the week with it being All-Star Week. And